Jungkook's dance at Calvin Klein 2026 made millions of fans melt. Hello Army! Welcome back to Pop Update, the channel where every story isn't just news. It's a cinematic journey through the dreams, struggles, and triumphs of the world's most iconic stars. And tonight, we're taking you straight to the heart of Manhattan. A city that never sleeps, a city that glows. And now, a city that has once again stopped to stare at one man's return to glory. Jungkook of BTS. Manhattan scene, Billboard reveal. In the middle of New York's chaos, where car horns echo like a restless heartbeat, and the streets shimmer under sleepless neon lights, one massive billboard is stealing all the attention. But this time, it's not for a movie premiere, not for a luxury car or a perfume launch. It's someone much greater. From the heights of East Houston Street, a familiar face gazes down upon the city, the golden glow of his skin reflecting against the chrome skyline of Manhattan. It's Jungkook, back in his full power, confident, magnetic, and timeless. The moment Calvin Klein unveiled this campaign, the crowd below gasped, phones rose into the air, and in seconds, social media was flooded with one phrase: "He's back." Because this wasn't just an ad. It was a declaration. A symbol that Jungkook has returned. Bolder, freer, and stronger than ever before. His comeback moment. "I know my fans have been waiting for my return," Jungkook said in Calvin Klein's official statement. Just one sentence, yet it sent chills across the fandom. It wasn't just about fashion. It was about reuniting with millions who missed him through 18 long months of military service. And now, under the glowing skyline of New York City, the world welcomes him back. Not just as a singer, but as a symbol of endurance, artistry, and evolution. The campaign's concept. This campaign marks the newest chapter in Jungkook's ongoing partnership with Calvin Klein, a collaboration that began in 2023, and since then, changed the very DNA of the brand. Before Jungkook, Calvin Klein was a name for fashion. After Jungkook, it became a movement. He didn't just model the clothes, he transformed them. His presence made the brand younger, edgier, and more global, bridging the world of K-pop, fashion, and modern masculinity in a way no one had done before. And now, 2 years later, the legend returns, this time with even more fire. In the campaign video, Jungkook rides a motorcycle through the neon-lit streets of New York, shirtless and fearless. The soundtrack? Block-rocking beats by the Chemical Brothers. A track that pulses with rebellion, freedom, and nostalgia. It's not just a visual. It's an experience. A rush of adrenaline and emotion captured in every frame. The message behind the images. According to Calvin Klein, the campaign reflects movement, rhythm, and Jungkook's dynamic energy. And it's true. Every motion feels spontaneous yet deliberate. Like a dancer whose every step tells the story of his life. It's fashion, performance, and emotion, all in one breath. The collection itself is a tribute to the 90s. A timeless era of freedom and self-expression. Head-to-toe denim, sharp yet relaxed silhouettes, and a deep black palette that mirrors Jungkook's aura. Bold, mysterious, and irresistible. In one GQ exclusive shot, Jungkook stands in a dimly lit red hallway. Black jeans, black t-shirt, leather jacket with fur collar. Silver jewelry gleams across his skin, from his lips to his wrists. The atmosphere feels cinematic, like a scene frozen from a neo-noir dream, where Jungkook is the silent hero of his own story. And then, his hair. The signature middle part. A few loose strands falling naturally against his face. That effortless boyfriend look. That made millions fall in love all over again. The internet reaction. before the full campaign dropped. Calvin Klein teased a short TikTok clip, and within hours, the internet exploded. Timelines flooded with screams, fan edits, reaction videos, and emotional chaos. One comment read, "Oh God, I can't handle CK Jungkook again." Another wrote, "This isn't fashion, it's a global heart attack." It's proof that Jungkook doesn't need an algorithm. He is the algorithm. When his face appears on screen, everything stops. Every scroll halts. Every fan's heartbeat sinks in unison. Because when Jungkook returns, the entire internet feels it. Beyond music, a global force. Once again, Jungkook proves that his influence goes far beyond the world of music. He's not just an idol. He's a cross-industry phenomenon. A living bridge between art, fashion, and emotion. Every collaboration he touches turns into a cultural moment. Calvin Klein doesn't just sell denim through Jungkook. They sell dreams, confidence, and rebellion. Because his presence makes everything more alive, more real, more unforgettable. In a recent interview, Jungkook shared, "The energy on Calvin Klein sets is always incredible. I can't wait to see this campaign out in the world." A short line, but filled with sincerity. It's the tone of a man who has evolved, yet remains grounded in who he truly is. The team behind the lens. The entire shoot was led by Mutalas, the legendary fashion photographer, known for his fearless and sensual visual language. Mate previously shot Hollywood actor Jeremy Allen White for the same brand. But now, the global spotlight has turned back to Korea's golden voice. Together, Mut and Jungkook created something that transcends the boundaries of a campaign. It's not just an ad. It's a statement of art, passion, and identity. A mirror reflecting how Korean culture continues to define the global standard for beauty and creativity. The legend returns. And as the night settles over Lower Manhattan, as lights fade and crowds move on, one thing remains. That massive glowing face above the city, watching silently over millions below. The streets hum with the rhythm of the city that never sleeps. But even in that endless motion, there's a moment of stillness. When eyes lift, and hearts recognize that familiar presence once again. Jungkook's gaze from the Calvin Klein billboard feels like a promise that legends never truly fade away. They simply step back, wait for the right moment, and then return to remind the world who they are. His image, bold yet serene, stands as a symbol of resilience, evolution, and grace. It's more than just a campaign. It's a statement, a message that no matter where time takes him, his light continues to rise higher, stronger, and more timeless than before. So ARMY, what did you feel seeing Jungkook's return to the skyline of New York? Because this isn't just a comeback. It's the continuation of a story, written by a man who never stopped evolving, never stopped inspiring, and never stopped believing in the power of his art. If you're proud of him, drop your thoughts in the comments speech balloon, and spread the love with #JungkookCK and #PopUpdate. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications, so you don't miss the next story that moves the heart of the K-pop world. Because here on Pop Update, every moment isn't just news, it's history in motion. And Jungkook has just turned another page.